Yeah, guys. So, a lot of stuff happens, life happens, shit happens.
Mhm.
And at the end of the day, it's very good that we could do so much and still be able to gather here in a Monday night. Or is it Monday or Tuesday in the Philippines, David?
Monday.
It is Monday morning.
It's Monday morning,
Okay,
10:47 a.m.
yeah. So it's very good that in a Monday evening or morning, depends on where you are, we could be here together to just play our game and stop worrying about the problems of the real world just for a short while. So, with
Hmm.
that vibe in mind, with that mood, very quickly, very shortly, what did what did we do last time that we were here together?
We respectfully we got our ass kicked
Yeah,
by a lich.
we weren't prepared.
No.
Yeah, but you have found some new info with her, right? Or have you not?
Uh, we know her the jar is her phylactery, or at least we suspect it.
No,
No.
she
Uh,
told us. She
Jolas,
straight
right?
up
Okay.
told us.
Uh, what else did we learn? I don't remember.
We're not as good as we think we are.
Yeah. If it wasn't for that ninth level spell, we could have
Yes.
done it. We could have.
Yeah.
But that ninth level, oof,
Yeah.
rough.
Hmm.
Uh, yeah, I don't know. Uh, if like we want to play by play of the fight, at the ending bit, me, uh, I'm thinking of Vergris. That's not your name. Uh, what is your name, David? Your character's
Van.
name?
Van.
Van,
Van.
right. So I keep thinking of Vergris. I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
Van,
Yes.
uh, Rydell,
Yes.
John. John was actually up,
Yep.
but everyone else
Yep.
was down. Right. John, with some quick thinking, pledged his life for our to bring us back up. The Lich was like, why have one when I can have all of them? And then it cut the
Yep.
plaque.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
If that is all that you deem important for for us to keep in mind as we
Well, I mean, there was a little bit more that was rather important, I believe, as far as our ties to her. I
Yeah, we're
believe something along the lines
kinda.
of we aren't allowed to like attack her type shit.
Right. Yeah, we're enthralled by her.
Also, she currently has possession of all of our gear.
We can sort that out.
But yeah, beyond that, that's basically what it is. It's oh yeah, and I think she's gonna come with us to meet the saint and see if she
Yeah.
thinks he's a threat to her or him. It? I can't remember what the lich
It
is. I think it's a female.
she's yeah, it's a female drow.
Yeah. That gives me an idea.
But remember, we cannot actively work against her wishes.
Well,
Who
the
said
the
we?
wording is like attacks against her won't work. Doesn't mean we can't plot a little bit.
Yeah.
yeah
Remember, where where there's a law, there's a way to avoid it.
True.
Hey, unless it's in hard writing, there's gonna be some loopholes there. I'm telling you.
No, even if it's in hard writing, like there's always a loophole. Okay, Vergurus mode.
Mercurus mode.
Time to
Did we,
lawyer
however,
the shit out of it.
now you're sounding like me.
Oh well.
Did we get a long rest, however?
Okay. I'll get to that in a minute.
Okay.
So, it happened that the party, known as being responsible for an enormous amount of collateral damage throughout the
Is
realms,
that a thing?
throughout Fortuna Bay. Okay, all the titles.
Oh well.
As it had happened, as it had occurred, the party, the group, this band of intrepid adventurers have finally found an enemy beyond their scope. As they were delving deep in the bowels of the city of the necropolis, they met a bunch of strange individuals. There were the tapeworms and the different cells and organisms that live that survive from inside of another creature, but they were a few dead or almost dying adventurers that they found. Though most of them uh, were trying to give cryptic or mysterious messages that they could not decipher, or that they didn't try too hard to decipher. They ended up
Or
not.
we ignored them.
Yeah, they ended up not enlisting their help to their cause. And when they finally met the final challenger, they weren't aware of most of what was going on down there. It befell upon them the might of a powerful ancient lich, a wizard that claimed to be one of the founders, or maybe even the one founder of the city of the Necropolis. A city so ancient you have never even heard of the origin of how it came to be. So certainly you have found, discovered a concept, a secret that you know for sure is not known by a lot of people in this world. Unfortunately for you, a few enchantments were cast, and the only one that wasn't unconscious by the fight itself, by the battle, was eventually enthralled and lost his consciousness. You feel like you were dreaming for a long while, and as the you wake up, it takes a lot of time. For it is not a simple task. It almost feels like uh, as if your bodies were your own bodies were on standby or something. You felt like it as you start moving your arms, your legs, moving your heads around. All your muscles are stiffed. Are it feels like it has been a while since you last used them. As You are gaining conscious. Once again, you find yourselves, the four of you, as you were before. Jean, Van, Caspian, and Rydell. You are all uh, you are all laying on the on a floor of some mysterious place that is not easily recognizable. As your eyes are starting to get used to the darkness, for there are just a dim light that's entering this room where you currently are. The first thing that comes to notice is that you are amongst yourselves. You wake up and you see all your friends, and you feel like you are on your own body. There's at least that. But then you notice you are not carrying or wearing anything. There are no possessions on you, so no weapons, no items, no potions, no nothing.
No gold?
No gold. There isn't
No gold.
there isn't any purse or bag or backpack. You are just wearing clothing. So if you had a normal clothing beneath the armor, or if you were wearing armor, that's what you're currently wearing. If you, for example, I believe, Jean, did you use armor or were you using
I had a breastplate,
a
but
breastplate?
I have common clothes in my
Okay, yeah,
inventory.
basically that. You are wearing what what was beneath your armor or your adventuring equipment. If you don't, if you didn't had anything, you are just dressed with underwear. Very simple cloth
Great.
piece. And again, you wake up feeling exhausted. You feel as if you haven't been able to fill your lungs with air, to move your own muscles, to open your eyes and have them accustomed to the light for a long while. But you cannot possibly know how long. Before you act, uh, a few things for mechanics. You have asked me if that would count as a long rest. Yes, it counts as a long rest. Right now, each one of you uh, are fully rested. You have your all your hit dice, your max HP, all your traits and spell slots, but you are um, exhausted. You currently are on 2 levels of exhaustion. All of you, okay? It didn't matter
Okay.
how many you had before, you now have 2. And yeah, you have all your spell slots, but you do not have any focus or any component with you right now. So any spells that require those can't be used in any way, shape, or form. And I will describe the room later. First, I will have you guys interact with one another, and when you want me to describe the room, I will do so. But keep in mind that you are in a closed space. There isn't much uh, room for you to move around, although you can stand up and at least stretch your legs or something. So, with that information, what do you do?
What? Ah, fuck. What happened? I,
Oh, well, I may have promised my servitude to the Lich in exchange for your lives, and she may have taken some liberties and extended that to all of us.
Okay, we're fine.
Okay.
I mean,
Okay,
look,
yeah.
where there's
That
life, there's hope, but there was no way I was finishing that
this
fight on my own.
this is this what hope feels like? Oh fuck. Oh my
I
head.
mean, I do believe she agreed to at least go and take a look at the sage with us. So if she thinks he's a threat, she'll probably throw her lot in with us to take him out.
Motherfucker. Okay. Okay.
Right, so at least we can solve
And
Where
it.
where's our stuff?
I
Where's
don't
and these
have the
like
answer to that one.
uh
I don't know where
just
any
just
of our stuff is.
just to ask for specifics. I know you described this earlier, but we don't have like our armor, right?
Nope.
Nope.
Okay.
Your
You'll see
bedclothes.
Caspian. You'll see Caspian like clutch his like clothes a little bit, and he'll just kind of like slightly start to hyperventilate. He's like, "Where? Okay, okay, it's fine, it's fine. I'm fine. This is fuck. How does she expect us to be useful if she takes our things? She has
I
no
think we
right."
have to. No, I think
Fuck.
what it is we have to demonstrate our worth, loyalty, whatever, before we get anything back. That being said, anything of unique magical value is probably lost to us. But I don't know.
I've had that leather armor for so
We know. We could smell it.
it was all I had. Now that's gone too.
Well, like I said, at least we're still alive.
What good that does us.
You know,
I'm sorry.
I could have let
It's
her kill all of us. I tried my best with what I had available, and you know I am not a smart monster, okay?
I I
The
don't
fact I
blame you for what
managed
happened.
to
I'm
convince her to
just
spare us is a miracle in and of itself.
what do we do now? I can't
We
fight like
wait.
this.
Just, hey, take a breath. You're starting to panic. Just take a breath and just relax. It's a little bit of downtime. Just take a breath and just wait. She'll come for us before we die, so of starvation. We're good.
Yeah, there's
You
not much we
can
can
you,
do now.
you know just how to comfort me.
I
Okay.
mean, I could
Okay,
just
you know
knock you
what?
back out.
Please don't.
Okay.
Meanwhile, me thinking about all the spells I can cast without a spellbook or an arcane focus.
I mean, I'm probably the most capable right now.
Yes. I can plus your
Yeah,
stuff.
I'm rather useless without a bow.
I mean, hey, you know what? I have weapons.
The fists of yours. Yeah, I know.
No, I have all of your bodies. I can
Oh,
throw you.
Please don't
We
throw
can do
me.
get help.
that makes sense. Yeah.
Just
Don't. We're not doing get help.
just
You
something
have
else.
I hate it
basically
when you do get help.
you have an arcane bludgeoning weapon, which is me.
Let me just
Yep,
Yeah,
I have a
remind
magic
you.
weapon.
Let me
Oh,
just
I
remind you
should.
guys of something that I remembered. Rydell and Caspian, and anyone that
yes.
can prepare different spells. You do not have ways of preparing new spells, so all you have is the spells you already had prepared before.
Oh
I know. I'm going down to take my food and I'll get back in a minute.
Okay.
Okay.
even as a cleric?
They don't have
I think they
spell
just
books so much.
yeah, they just I have been describing a spell book like Grimoire as like a holy focus, but I I imagine I just pray for my spells.
Yeah, yeah, but
Probably.
Let me. Well, I can pull up the.
yeah, it's on the spell casting at first level. There is preparing spells and something like that.
Yeah, let me see here. Da-da-da-da-da. How many spells do you have to cast? You to cast one of these spells. You expend one spell slot. You prepare the list of cleric spells that are available to you to cast, choosing from the cleric spell list. When you do so, choose number.
Okay, so you can change your list of prepared spells when you finish a long rest. Preparing a new list of cleric spells requires time spent in prayer and meditation, at least 1 minute per spell level for each spell on your list.
Okay, so I can still prepare new spells.
Yes, you just have to spend it in prayer and meditation, a minute per spell level.
Okay.
Damn it.
Cleric baby. Okay, then that is what I will do. I'll just start praying for my new spells and trying to calm down.
That meditation ought to help you.
Yep. I will take a moment to describe what, because I imagine like before when he had his book, uh, he didn't really have to like he prayed, but he didn't. It was a lot easier when he had something to focus on, but now he's having to do it like raw. So it I feel like it's again that like he's not so much like praying, uh, asking really for his spells. He's more just like it's like he's cutting a deal with whatever deity he's speaking to. It's very like a little bit of begging, a little bit of pleading, a little bit of stroking the ego. It's very much not like you're stand like it just there's something about the way he prays that just feels kind of meh. Feels kind
Oh,
of
it
kind of
feels
gross.
kind of like a boardroom making a backyard deal or backroom deal.
Yeah, just a lot more like groveling, a little bit more like, please, if you'll just, just very.
Wait.
Warlocking.
So what you're doing is the exact
Mhm.
thing you were just trying to give me shit for doing.
Yeah, basically.
You hypocrite.
Oh, I'm sorry. What about my character confuses you? He's
Oh,
that's his MO, my man.
and you wonder why Jean wants to punch you.
No, he understands.
All right.
Back.
uh,
So that's what I do.
Mm.
I don't know how long it would take. It would take, I don't know,
a minute per spell level. So,
a minute per spell level. I prepared all this stuff like last session. Um, I just didn't want to forget about it.
mhm, mhm.
Uh, I don't know. It'd take at least like I don't know, 30 minutes, maybe. At least like a
Well,
short rest, I would say,
hmm.
because I was running pretty low. I remember.
Right.
Sorry. While you are reviewing and preparing your spells, your eyes get used to the low lighting of the room and get used to being used once again. It's been a while since last you had placed your gaze upon anything. So as it slowly returns to normal, you see sorry. You see that the room you currently are no not larger than 20 by 20 feet, maybe almost 30 feet, without any uh, without any object or any mobilia or anything really. It's just a, a cleared out ambient without nothing of worthiness other than itself. For you see, the walls, floor, and ceiling uh, are all white in color. And at first, you couldn't discern why was that. It could be some sort of marble or something like that, but it clearly uh, now that you're adjusted to it, it clearly isn't. The walls, ceiling, and floor are made of calcinated bones. You see, as you take a close inspection, you see that there are some resemblance of femurs, of skulls, of rib cages, still noticeable in the patterns on the walls. And the
Wait,
one wall that it's not like the others just gives more credit to
just
that. It it is the bars of the prison cell that you currently are, but they are not vertical metal bars. They are horizontal bone like bars, and you feel like you are inside the rib cage of a giant creature. Not the size of the thoracic or anything like that, but a rib cage that is as tall as a regular door would be. So 2 meters, 2.5 meters. That would be so if 5 feet is 1.5 meters, that would be around a little bit less than 10 feet. So around 8 feet of height and half of that of width. Any questions now?
No.
Not yet.
Uh,
no.
I did calculate how many minutes it would take because it's a minute per like spell level, right?
Yes.
So it would be about 18 minutes.
18 and life to go.
I will also say, am I able to cast spells without a holy symbol? Because I don't have that either.
Yeah, what you need to look out are spells that require material components. When they do, you either have to have the component or you can substitute it for a holy symbol or an arcane focus in case of arcane casters. So you cannot cast anything with a tag of M of material. Only
Okay.
somatic and verbal.
Okay.
Hmm. Okay. Let me see what I have. I have commune. Ooh, hold on. Could I? Am I able to cast? I literally just got it. It was literally the fucking divine intervention.
Okay, what does it require?
Divine intervention?
Hold on. I
Well, yeah,
Listen, I'm just excited. It probably won't work. I would have to roll 10 or lower on a D100.
but if it
We've done
works,
So,
weirder.
but
yeah,
if it
no.
works,
R-
or
Remember, we're
you know
not
what?
that.
You know what? I will for Ariel's sake, I will wait to do this until after things resolve. Until after we
Yeah.
get out of the cell.
No.
Just good. I don't think my character would think about it. We'll just wait.
Yeah. I
I'll wait to
think
do it.
I see it as a last resort kind of thing. So you didn't start hearing a divine voice in your head all of a sudden. It will happen when it's a drastic situation, a all or nothing kind of situation. So that's when
I
you are going
will
to plead for help.
I will also say, I've been thinking about it, right? My god is not necessarily a nice god. So if I were to do divine intervention, it's not that she wouldn't help me. It's that she'd probably help me in a way that just hurts me in particular.
Oh, so
Like
she'd
she
get rid
would,
of our levels of exhaustion and leave you with yours?
yeah, maybe, something like that. It's because I'm basing her off of I don't know if you've read this book, The Iron Druid Chronicles,
No.
where um she's kind of creepy, kind of very not nice, very scary, and she likes being that, but when she also wants to be nice. She has a very caring aspect to her that she has to fight to put out into the world. It's anyway. So yeah, but that's an option. I have divine intervention. That could be cool later. Anyway,
Okay.
I do have commune though, and that could be interesting. Does that require? It does require material. Damn it.
He.
Hmm.
I will go to the bars. I will use thaumaturgy to make my voice 3 times as loud. And I will simply shout, "We are awake."
Okay. As you do, you have to keep in mind that although the you probably are just being kept safe, when if there is someone that will listen to you, that will hear your voice, there is a huge uh, a huge chance that it will be an undead. And the undead, even the servants, even if they are asked or if they are ordered directly to assist you, they always take their sweet time because they have all the time in the world. So you scream, you shout, you see nothing around. The exterior of the holding cells that you are in looks exactly the same, just larger. You don't see another rib cage door, but you see a wall uh, and a larger open room outside of it. Again, without anything to look at. There isn't any openings, there isn't any windows, any object, anything that could give you something to look at. It's just blank, calcinated wall.
After about 18 minutes, however long it
Mm-hmm.
takes, because I know time is a little weird here. I get done with my prayers and I just okay. I can maybe help us somewhat, but it would require my book. I'm very useless right now without it. Is there any way you could get me through those bars? Because I can conceal myself while I'm out there. But I have to get out there so I can see about getting our stuff.
Good question. Can we see our stuff from outside?
No, there isn't anything.
Just blank
Yeah.
bones.
Yeah. Just floor, walls, and ceiling. There isn't like any type of object. There isn't really like there is no statue, uh, no chest, anything really. Only that.
What are the cells, like the bars of our cell, right?
Uh huh.
They're made of bone,
Yeah.
right? Okay.
You guys can make a medicine check if you want to know for sure if it is bone or if it's just an imitation.
I mean, why not? You know, we got all the time. Let's see here. Medicine. 19, hey!
Nice. Yeah. Uh,
Um,
Caspian, you know, you do not know what creature it belonged to, but it's pretty much made of calcium, so it's most likely bone.
Excuse me.
Yeah.
I
Yes.
don't want to be that guy, but
Uh-huh.
that roll should have been made at a disadvantage. We have to.
Oh, right. I'm so sorry, I forgot.
We're quite fucked.
No, you're right. You're right. You're right. My bad.
and our speed is halved too.
Our speed is also halved.
Yeah.
Thank you, David. You keep me honest.
Thanks for being
I
the guy.
completely forgot. No, seriously, thank you for being that guy. I fully
I
forgot.
was debating whether to say it too.
No, you definitely should. I'm a dumbass. You should hold me accountable for these things.
Okay. Even a 13 could give you the same information that I have given you. It's not an imitation. It's not stone. Although the walls are already calcinated, so they are pretty much stone, right? Uh, the ribcage cell bar are s- are are bone. So they are big and thick, but I bet all of you have already been able to break bones while you fight.
Okay. I don't want to exit in a way that will piss off our captors necessarily. I'm useless right now without our stuff.
So,
It looks like we're just having to wait.
well, could a small creature fit between these bars?
You could squeeze a small sized creature, yes.
Okay, then I squeeze through the bars.
You're small now?
I have the sneaky trait. You are proficient in the stealth skill. In addition, without squeezing, you can move through and stop in a space large enough for a small creature.
Okay. Is that from all bugbears have?
That, yeah, it's
It's a
bugbear
racial
trait.
trait.
Yeah.
Is that because they're all hair?
It could be.
Why?
Like cats.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Okay, hold on. We can make this work. We can make this work. Okay, hold on. Let me see here. Damn it. Material. What is the material? Okay, a forked twig. Okay, hold on. Ariel.
Uh-huh.
Mr. DM, sir.
Yeah.
Now, I know you said we couldn't cast material components,
Yeah.
but if is there a way that I could, I don't know, break off a piece of bone?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. The material.
Is there a way I could use it to make a twigged, what is it, hold on, a forked twig?
Oh, I see what you're trying to do.
Uh, a forked twig. Let me see. Isn't that like a wooden
It's
a
like
wooden twig?
it's like a dowsing rod.
Yeah, but it's wood.
Yeah. The description I believe it meant that it needs to be wood. I mean, a twig
Shit.
is a wooden twig, right? Or
Twig.
there are
Yeah.
any uses for that word that I'm not aware of.
Okay. I had to try.
Okay, no.
Cr-
Okay.
Like,
crying is a free action.
I
Okay, I
just
can do
wander off
something.
and leave them there.
Hold on. I can do a thing. Give me a minute. I was gonna do this to myself, but I think I could do it onto you. Where is it? It's my feet.
Is
Where's
my
my feet?
mouth by any chance muffled? Something like a
My
gag?
eyes.
Anything like that?
No, you are not gagged nor tied up. You have complete
Okay.
control of your arms and mouths.
So, am I gagged?
Huh?
Mm-mm.
Am I gagged?
No, no.
Okay. So I just misstep myself outside.
Okay. And if Jean had already squeezed, those are two of you outside right now.
Okay, do you? Okay. Hold on. We're getting a little frisky with this shit. Okay, hold on. Right
Don't
down.
worry, I got
Are
this. I
you
can
able to hide?
vortex.
Yeah,
I can
cool.
tele.
Are you able to hide yourself?
Let me check. Hide. Uh,
I'm asking. Can you cast invisibility?
yeah, I'm checking for that. I don't have that one prepared.
And I think you need a material component.
Probably.
I can cast it for free. Uh, because of my feet, I can cast it once. Let
Don't worry.
me let me read my feet.
I can
Hold on.
vortex warp both of you outside of the cell. Don't worry. I'm just trying
Let
to
me
say spell
copy,
slots. Um,
paste, enter. Okay, that's my feet.
what?
Let me see here. You always have that spell. This ability spell playing, cast each of these spell slots and expending a spell slot.
Uh-huh.
But it doesn't
Do
say
I
you
still have
don't
to
need the
have?
material components.
Mm, mm. Great, me not having that book is fucking me up.
Mm-mm.
Okay.
That was the
What the
point, I
fuck?
think.
An eyelash encased in gum Arabic. What the fuck?
Gum
Ah.
Arabica.
Interesting. Okay. Well, I can do nothing. You're both on your own.
I'm just gonna sit here with my back to the bars.
What are you doing?
I'm
If you're
waiting
good,
because I'm not gonna leave you behind.
then come in here.
Don't worry,
But
I
there's
can
more room out here. I can stretch out.
I can vortex warp both
But
of
if
you.
someone comes, oh,
I
you
can squeeze
can?
back through.
Yeah, I can get in again. Uh, I'll literally just vortex warp both Van and my head hurts.
Just.
I vortex warp both of them outside of the cell to where we are. So
Okay.
it's just one missed step and two vortex warps, and it's simple and it's solved.
That's three spell slots down.
Uh,
Okay.
yes, it's three of my level 2 spell slots.
Y'all,
Okay.
we could have just waited.
No.
That's why I was gonna do that if none of my
Or we
shit
could have
worked
left
out.
him. We could have left him behind because his mouth got us into this.
What do you mean? Yeah, listen. Hey, I'm not the one who sold all of us, okay?
I wouldn't have had to do that if you had kept your mouth shut.
I can't argue that point. I think we're both at fault here, okay?
Oh, I'm accepting my part in this. I just want you to accept yours.
What are you,
What's
Southern
the-
now? Okay.
What's their part in
What?
it?
I said, what are you, Southern now?
Oh, I'm just mocking your accent, boy.
That's not nice. That's my real life accent, motherfucker. It's fun.
Hey, not my fault, elf boy.
All
Southern
right, so now we're out of
elves.
the cell. Okay.
Ragazzi, non litigate, ne?
Ooh, that's the accent from North, North
Yep.
Italy.
That's Piedmontese accent.
Oh, wow, it's pretty different.
Yeah.
This session is quickly devolving.
Yeah. Mas bah, guri, mas joga logo, guri. Barbaridade.
No, please don't go. No.
Mas
No,
bah,
son of
Armandinho,
Brazil.
terror, né, meu?
Yeah, that's the.
Well, howdy, y'all. It's been a nice night.
That's the accent of our city.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's
don't you
that
sound
shit's
like a
annoying.
southern belle.
The accent from the state is okay, but the accent from our
From the
town is
city,
annoying
yeah.
as well.
There's a specific accent from the city.
It's basically the accent from one specific neighborhood.
Yeah, it's from
Bom, sim.
downtown.
Yeah, no,
I'd
the
be
downtown,
really
the downtown side
impressed
is okay.
I'd be really impressed if David could pull off like a what the hell? What's that region in England? Yorkshire? No, I can't remember. But it's one of those really weird. Like they've got basically their own language almost.
You talking about Cockney?
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
No, but I have a friend that can actually pull out a perfect Cockney because he lived in the UK for like 15 years.
Oof.
Years in okay.
No, I can. No, I can do posh Brit.
Oh, Sprit. Oh, fuck no.
Smashing,
Oh.
my dear chap.
Smashing,
See,
mate.
How's
see
the
and
weather?
biscuits. The weather.
I
Dreadful.
think snooty
Water.
posh Brit is really the easiest one to pull off.
Yeah,
Yeah.
drink water and have some biscuits.
Water.
call me
Water.
and call me on my mobile because they don't have cell phones. They have mobiles.
No,
Yes, but we
Fancy a
have a
cup of
Simone
tea while we
Biles.
watch the telly.
The
The
posh
telly.
bits make me
Yes.
wanna turn into a goblin at the right time. The instant I hear it.
See, this is all like in character talk because we're all exhausted mentally and physically.
This is
Yeah.
this is what yes, that is exactly what I so what happens when one of the thralls comes down the corridor and just sees us manically doing accents to each other?
We are Delulu
Oh, he's gonna
making
be so
accents from
confused.
every continent, every
Uh-huh.
kingdom.
They are
Every
they are
region,
all
if you will.
canon now.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, it makes sense for me.
the British has got to be Seremlia.
Yeah,
There's
and,
got to be some like Genasi in my village that has a very like southern twang.
Sarenia is the Russian / Japanese accent,
Ooh.
but the British would make sense for other kingdoms. But
Oh fuck.
I hereby appropriate my regional accent with the Isle of Ivis.
Ooh.
I nominate the southern accent for the Valley of the Wandering Cities.
oh,
In
makes
the
sense.
Isle of Ivis, they all talk like that, ne? Ti piace la menta? Un po' di polenta col capriolo?
I like that.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah, I
Back to being depressed.
okay.
And
The
prisoner.
Ironshell Islands are the Irish.
Yeah, I don't know any European accent.
All right, back on task. Let's do whatever we're gonna do here.
Right. We should. We should. If I can just get my book, I can help us a little bit.
Yeah,
I can help one of us a lot.
I just need a bow and some arrows.
I just need to
I'll
Okay.
buy
collect my
one
stuff
more
back, but I'm
book.
good as is.
I want my book back.
I want my baby back, Reed.
Okay. So is this? What do we see when we're out of the cell?
One second, I'm sending a meme that I was spending a huge amount of time looking for, and now I just lost it. I had found it, motherfucker.
Ah, you're sending the context for Armandinho. Oh
Yeah.
boy. Oh shit. No.
I was
Oh,
not found.
someone said you looked like him. Oh god,
Yeah.
no. In the streets, people always tell me I look like Jesus. So when I run into catch up bus because I'm late, they're usually screaming things like "Amen" or "He's back! He's back!"
Fuck. Here it is. Anyways,
Oh my God.
Para,
I don't know.
Armandinho, não tem que eu não goste dele.
I can
I don't
kind
know.
of
I
see
think
it.
he looks more like Dave Grohl.
Yeah.
anyways, I can see our friend Bree sending a message on our other
Yeah.
group. Why are you
So-
talking about Armandinho with the gringos, Ariel?
Soon, probably she'll notice that.
Yeah. Anyways,
Expect. Also
So-
mention here about
Okay,
the.
then.
so everyone is out.
Alright.
2 vortex
Yes.
warps, 1 misty step, and 1
Yes.
broken bugbear ability. Bugbears can go where they want. As you
If
took,
we can't smash through, we squeeze through.
yeah. As you do, take a step outside from the holding cells. You can see that this larger, more wide uh, hall that you are right now, it has a number of other holding cells next to it. So, to one side, to the left of you, you can see another 2 cells with bars made of rib cages, and to the other side you can see 1, but this one it's very very differently and weird, and I'll get to that in a minute.
Another cell?
Yeah,
Okay.
just like a prison, there are a bunch of cells right next to each other. So in total
Right.
there are 4, and the one left to the one you were in is very different, very weird, and I'll explain it in a second. As you take a look around, now that you are outside of the cell, you can see uh, other places, distant places that you could not see before. There is an opening, not a door, not a cell. There is a large opening that takes what looks like to a long tunnel. And apparently, from where you're looking at, there are everything is still made of calcinated bone from top to bottom. Now, the 2 distinctive different things that you see. First, you see that next to this opening, this corridor, this tunnel, there is what looks like a humanoid. From afar, it is not clear if it is a living creature or an undead, but looks like a humanoid clad in armor, but a rusted, wretched, and broken set of metal armor. From afar, you cannot discern anything else. He is laying on the floor with broken armor, and he is uh, completely still, possibly even dead. But before that, on the other side, as you look to the left again, back to the cell, to another cell. This one, uh, it is also made of living materials, but this
Hmm.
one is, uh, as far as you can tell, it looks like it is moving.
It is
Use
what?
moving.
Ooh.
You see, not a rib cage, uh, being used as cell bars, but instead you see that there is what looks like a room after what looks like a door, uh, a opening whose uh, walls are all filled with different bones and parts. So you see larger bones, you see uh, like femurs and hands and feet uh, stuck to the walls. They don't seem like they could prevent anyone from uh, go in or out because they don't block the entire path. And what else there is coming from within the walls in this quote unquote door that you can see plenty are teeth. You can see different sizes and shapes, some human like, some beast like, fangs and teeth. And the fangs and teeth, they feel like, from where you're looking, they feel like they are moving, almost in a rotating, organized manner, almost as if this entire door, this entire archway, it is not a door actually, but a mouth. It moves, but in a wave-like pattern, but it doesn't produce any sound, even when the bones and teeth clash together.
Hmm.
And this is a doorway?
No, there is one archway that it's clean, and it looks like it leads to a long tunnel. And this is another cell. This is right next to your cell, and leads to a small room that you can see in full.
Right, we got ways to go at least.
So, someone gonna volunteer to go through the weird teeth door, or
Yeah, I'll jump through it.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
I
I
mean,
can I can
if
misstep through it. Well, I can always see what's beyond the teeth. It's just a corridor beyond the teeth, right?
Beyond the teeth, there is a small room, the same size as the one you were being held.
Nothing inside.
No.
So there's no reason to jump through the teeth, yeah.
Yeah.
Unless there's anything we can notice, uh, like anything besides dead people.
Yeah, from outside, there is nothing of interest.
Okay.
okay, let's think about this, right?
You guys can analyze the mouth uh, from from far away.
Okay.
If you want, you guys can try
Uh, Analyzing
an
is
Yeah.
always good.
arcane, an arcana check, an
Oh yeah.
investigation, something like that.
Uh, uh,
Oh,
yeah, I'll
that's
do an
close.
investigation.
Okay.
That's an 11.
Yay! Yay! Disadvantage.
Yeah, disadvantage.
Yeah. let's think about this, right? We're in a
Yes.
big, scary dungeon thing, held by a lich. She's taken our gear, and if you want to, you know, hide some gear, hide some important loot, maybe you put it behind a weird teeth door. I'm not
Yeah,
saying
it's
that's
possible.
definitely the
Yes.
case, but our gear might be on the other side, and
Yes.
we just can't see it from here.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm I'm gonna try and go through the door.
Oh. Yeah.
You are trying or you're not trying?
I will try.
Okay. Will you touch bone or teeth, or are you just going
I
to
will
avoid?
try. I will try really hard to avoid the teeth.
Okay. Make your
Just like the guys downtown
yeah.
between the arrow the bow with knives.
It's actually it's again uh it doesn't block the passage, but if you anyone can come and go without effort, but not if you're trying to
Avoid the
pass
thief.
without touching it. So if you're trying to not touch, you have to succeed a DC 15, your choice of athletics and acrobatics,
Oh.
and you're having disadvantage from your
Athletics
tiredness
or advantage. Okay.
or acrobatics. Yeah, your choice.
I have I have a +4 to this if I do athletics.
Yeah.
Oh.
And so I would have to get an 11 or higher on both.
Yeah, and you can if does guidance require material component?
I don't think so, but I don't know if I can guidance myself.
You can.
You can.
I can?
Yeah.
Then I will guidance myself. Okay.
Just check if it requires material. Uh, I mean, you can roll.
I
You can roll first. See if you succeed without it.
It does not require material components. It's
Okay.
just verbal and somatic.
Nice.
Okay, let's do this.
Leroy
Athletics.
Jenkins.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna do the D4.
Two or higher on the D4.
Ah!
Okay, so you touch the thief.
I touched the teeth.
Yeah.
Just a little.
Yeah, just a little. As you are trying really, really hard to avoid it. Mike said that he's resetting his router. I don't know if you guys saw that.
Yeah.
Yes.
So yeah, you barely touch it. It's you could say that it's by the skin of the teeth. The teeth. Yeah. Uh, so go ahead and roll for us a wisdom saving throw really quickly.
Wisdom.
Yeah.
Okay, and that's also a disadvantage, right?
No, it is not.
Yeah.
It is not?
Yeah.
Okay.
Only ability checks for now.
Okay.
But saving
Okay,
throws
so
will
that's
come later if you keep having.
25.
Social levels.
Okay. Yeah. Nice. You managed to
Yeah.
succeed, my friend. Congrats.
Oh shit.
Okay. Caspian. You try to avoid, but it touches you. Just barely. And you feel something trying to invade your minds. This
Fuck.
is a mouth. Yeah, you're listening to us now, Mike?
Yeah, I'm back.
Okay. Uh, basically, Caspian tried to go through the mouth door, and he almost got it, but he touched just barely a thief. So now we are seeing what happened to him.
Felt his mind being poked.
Yeah,
Yes.
exactly. You
Hmm.
feel something, uh, because you see, maybe as you saw a moving mouth, the first uh, thought that come to mind is that it was going to close and try to bite you and chew you up, maybe even uh, consume you.
Mm.
But in fact, there is another use for a mouth. It speaks, and as you touch it, it does speak in your mind, and those are words of desperation. Those are words of uh, hopelessness. You feel that wandering uh, your mind, but you manage to resist it. There is a warning though that it pops up, and it you you feel like it is the most important uh, thing that it comes to your mind. It is that you a voice, actually a lot of different voices that don't feel like they come from the same source are speaking to you uh, through the archway, and it's saying, "You are a prisoner. This prison is uh, inscrutable. You are hopeless. If you wish, if you think you could escape, this is the ossuary. This is your final place of rest. Be
Hmm.
still as fate encounters you." And then you find yourself on the other side without any physical harm, and just a few weird voices in your mind. Nothing to be too preoccupied.
Oh. Okay. So I'm on the other side.
Friends on
Is the
the
room
other
still empty?
side.
Yeah, it is still empty.
Hmm.
No secret door. No.
Yeah, and look, I'm gonna touch the walls, see if there's anything.
Okay. Uh, Go ahead and make another investigation.
Disadvantage, baby. All right, let's see here.
Uh,
Investigation. That's a 2.
yep. You
Yep.
find nothing. No secret doors.
Well, shit. And I look back down the corridor. Do I think if I go back down this corridor, the voices are gonna talk to me again?
Only if you think that that's only if you touch it. You felt when you did touch it, you felt the voices all rushing to find you, to have your attention, and then they were slowly fading away until you couldn't hear them again. So you believe that the first time you hit, it's when you're going to have the it all in your mind.
So far we.
Okay.
What other ways can we go besides the mouth in that room?
There is the corridor, the tunnel that I said that is open.
Okay.
That there is a
And
dead guy next to it.
okay, the tunnel with the dead guy.
Yeah.
And the mouth is empty. So I think the tunnel it is.
Everyone agrees?
Yep.
Yeah.
I was already thinking about using acrobatics to go through the mouth.
Yeah, I will. I will try to get back with the rest of my party.
Okay. You don't need to roll again to go without touching it. I'll give you if you don't want to touch it again, I'll give you an automatic success.
Mhm.
You have learned with your mistakes.
Yes.
Okay. So the other way it is, right?
Right.
Okay.
Right.
Uh, as you get closer to the warrior with with full armor, you cannot see his face because of the helmet that he wears. Uh, you can only see that it doesn't look undead. It doesn't look decayed. It doesn't look rotten. But it doesn't reek. It doesn't. But somehow it is uh, clear that it's dead. Maybe there is something here in this place that prevents it from rot, from decay. But uh, it feels like he's there. That piece of armor uh, could still be used, even though it's rusted. It doesn't look unusable. It is a set of half plate armor. It doesn't look magical, but
It's something.
it's more than what you currently have.
Are you able to get to the man?
Yeah, it's right there.
I will take the armor off of him
Okay.
because I'm looking a little weak here.
As you do, uh, you take the armor off piece by piece, and nothing happens other than you can see that the person, the undead, looks dry. He looks like someone that was that it. The first thought that comes to mind is that he doesn't have any, not a drop of blood on his organism. Even if he is dead, he is completely dry. You take off
Mm.
piece by piece, and when you take the helmet off, you see something that's a little more unnerving, a little more uh, weird. The creature doesn't have a face. It has a head,
Ew.
but there are no eyes, no nose, no mouth. It looks like a mannequin. But
Odd.
other than that, as you were taking the armor off from his arms, his torso, everything else looks normal, appeared normal. Nothing had give you any indication that he is not made from flesh.
Mm.
Sus.
Mm, very.
Hold on. Let me see here. AC 15 plus Dex modifier. Is my dex 3? I feel like this ain't right. Hold on. I pulled half plate from was it the compendium, something, the thing here,
Uh-huh.
and I put it in my inventory thing, and it jumped up my fucking AC by like 5.
Yeah, the health plate's a very good set of armor. I don't remember what it is. I believe
Well,
it's.
it's 15
Wrong
plus
enough
my
to use it?
yeah, it's me. I can wear medium armor, uh,
Hmm.
but it's 15
Plus.
plus my dex modifier,
Yeah.
which is 2. Or
Okay.
not 2, 1. Um, so I should not. I don't feel like it should be this high.
So it should be 16.
I think so, yes. But it's saying I'm 18 now. I don't
And
know what's happening.
if you have a shield equipped still.
Do I still? Oh yeah, right. Okay, cool.
Okay. Another thing.
Okay, there we go.
It is functional. It is an armor that will give you protection, but it's not in a good shape. So, you know how some good armors, enhanced armors, give you +1, right? This is an
Hmm.
armor that gives you a -1.
Yeah,
Oh, fine.
yeah, it's a fucked up power, so it's okay.
So it's a 15 now.
Yeah, because it's rusted.
Okay,
That's how I say
I went ahead
rusted.
and modified. Yes. Well, it's better than nothing.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. I
Uh,
think
I'll allow
I don't know what.
a Arcana check on the dead guy, just by one people from the party.
Oh, I can do that. I think.
Yeah, I will let Rydell do that.
Yeah, can I +8 or something like that? Let me try an Arcana with that disadvantage.
Yep.
Disadvantage.
Oink. And here and Arcana. Not so bad. At least higher than at least higher than a 9.
Not so bad, but still bad.
Yeah, of course it's bad.
Yeah.
You think you think it is a cursed individual.
That makes sense.
You wouldn't know any way of helping him if you
Is the armor cursed?
maybe.
Maybe. But
But
look at the armor.
it
Is it?
it doesn't
Is it
have
speaking to
Sure.
me?
any magical trait whatsoever. So normally cursed objects have magical auras.
Okay. I, suddenly, Caspian feels like he's wearing a second skin, and he doesn't like it.
You're wearing this set of armor of a dead body, so it's it's
Okay.
weird. Anyway,
Okay. Okay. We need to get out of here. We need to get
yeah,
out of
of
here.
course.
I need my stuff back. I'm done with this place.
Yeah, I do agree.
I will say this is probably the most like clerical Caspian has ever looked. Full armor.
Okay, let's move on.
Yeah. Let's go.
You go through the corridor then. That's all that's left, right?
Mhm.
I think so.
Perfect. You go down the path that remains to tread. The corridor, the hallway looks long and empty from afar. But it should lead somewhere, right? So
Mhm.
We hope so.
you decide to go uh, this direction and see what it has in store for you. The more and more you go, you keep wondering where could you be geographically. There wasn't any hint of any place like this beneath the city. It is still a a place that reeks of death. So it's very likely that you are still in the necropolis or maybe just in the Shadowlands. But if it is a underground passage, you're not aware of. But I mean, you weren't aware that there was a whole Tarrasque beneath the city, right? So why would be why would you be surprised by this?
Anything is possible, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, you keep wondering, you keep thinking of all the possibilities, and the path is still a long way to go. Unfortunately, there is something in front of you that feels a little bit off. It it appears as you move closer that you are getting closer to meet yourselves coming forward. There are humanoid shapes coming your way, and they seem to mimic and to mirror every step and move that you make. It's almost like you are walking straight into a mirror. If you stop, they stop. If you move your arms, they move your arms the same way.
Okay, I think it's official. This place can go to hell. I'm okay. Here's what we do. Okay, we're gonna grab our doppelganger. We're gonna spin them around, and also spin us in round, so that way our back is facing where they're coming now, and their back is facing where we are now, right? And then we're just gonna walk backwards.
What?
No, it could work.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. I'm gonna try and do that.
Yeah, me too.
So you go backwards? That's what you do?
No, no, no. What we do is I grab onto my doppelganger and he grabs onto me. And then we spin each other around.
Okay,
So
okay.
that way their back is facing where we just came from, and our back is facing where they just came from.
Okay, just
And then we're gonna let go, and then we're gonna walk backwards.
just something real quickly. I said that you were approaching and you were seeing them from afar. I was wondering if you would uh,
Mm-hmm.
go back or do something else. Before you touch, before you get close enough to touch your doppelganger, as you said it to yourself,
Mhm.
again, they mimic perfectly everything that you do. But and they look just like uh, a mirror of you. You can see a huge bugbear. You can see a elf with rusted armor. You can see another more skinny elf, and you can see a human warrior without his bow, who is uh, feeling the is really missing uh, their equipment right now. But yeah, other than that, they look perfectly equal. But the more and more you come close to it, first it was an uncanny feeling, but as it gets close enough, it's certainty that they are not perfect, exact copies of you. They all look a little bit off, almost like a reflection that shows you a different version of you. Each one of you finds your own selves older, more wrinkled, more uh, battered, more scarred. It's almost like a version of you that have lived for longer, fought more battles, have have come closer to death than your true versions. You even might question yourselves, question your friends. Is that how I'm looking like right now? And you can confirm to each other. The four of you are more or like the same that you are your actual selves. You are more like the same that you were before waking up. These versions are different. These versions don't show a precise reflection of your current selves. What do you do? You can still do what you wanted to do. Try to grab your doppelganger's arm if you want. I was just giving
Yeah.
you more context before you decide.
I think I think Caspian walks up and like he starts to realize like the differences, right?
Uh huh.
And he's just like, okay, that's new. This place can still go to fucking hell, and I will try. I will try to like a lot more slowly, a lot more like very deliberate. Try to like touch my doppelganger
Uh huh.
with my right arm.
Okay. It
Same.
mimics.
I'm doing the exact same thing. Slowly touching, grab by the shoulder, turn, turn,
Yep.
turn.
Suplex him, yeah.
They mimic your every movement, and but you cannot feel the touch of a different hand, of a different body. It is as you are touching a glass surface, as if you are touching a mirror.
All right. And then I want to try to turn around and see if it will mimic that. Because if I'm doing this right, they will just turn into the opposite direction.
Yeah, you turn around. It happens
Turn
as.
around.
And
And
I'll confer with everybody else,
no.
being like, is it facing the other way?
Yeah, it
Okay.
it
And then I'm
acts
gonna start to
as
walk,
a mirror should.
and then I will just start to walk away.
Okay, it walks away.
Perfect.
Okay, that
Buddy,
worked.
you tried to switch places with it. That's what you're trying.
Yeah. I'm trying to like make it to where like we can continue down the corridor and it just goes where we went. Like it's how I imagined we were walking up to it. We were facing each other, right? So what I'm doing is I'm making it to where we can just continue down the corridor and not have it like be right in my face.
Uh huh.
It's just continuing its path in the same direction.
Yeah, it's getting confusing even for
It's,
me.
I'm sorry.
No, no, but I think I got it. I think I got it. You did as the song suggests. You turn around.
Turn around.
Turn around.
Every
Every
now
now
and
and then.
then. I feel that song every now and then. I fell apart. It's true, so true.
Okay. So I continue walking down the corridor, and I don't go all the way. I'll take like a few steps to like make sure it works, and then I'll wait for everybody else to follow me.
Yep, I
Mm-hmm.
eat follow.
I'll wait a
Okay.
moment
Yep.
until they finish their move, and then if it works, I'll just do it like a vault. I'll basically just touch his hand with mine, and then do a little spin.
Do a little spin. Okay. That you do. Okay, what happens is that as you turn around and it starts to move again. And every now and then you take a look back to see if it is as it should be. You continue on thinking that you cracked the code, you find the answer. But then you hear a voice. It's a twisted voice. It's again an imitation, a mimicry of what it's really supposed to be. It comes from John, but not the one right next to you from the mirrored John Gonnery that speaks again as an older, raspier voice, more of a more experienced, more lived uh, individual. And it speaks to you. That's the wrong way. And then Rydell's twisted one, not correct path. And then Caspian, and then after that Vance. Each one giving you a warning that you're heading a wrong way, as if there is a correct one.
I think I'll call out. Why is it the wrong way?
Hmm, good question.
Yeah.
Because maybe it's the wrong way for the people that want us to be here.
Yeah,
But
I
it's
I thought so.
yeah.
Yeah, you you question it. You don't accept just a uh, just a cryptic warning as a something to be taken serious, but
Mhm.
you find no answer.
Hmm.
Back there leads to stagnation. It's giving up. This way may be right, it might be wrong. It's a choice. I choose to keep going, and I will just continue to walk.
Okay.
It's
You,
not that we have another way to go. So onwards.
Well, after we cross paths with them, maybe since they appeared out of nowhere, maybe we could just turn around again and see if the way changes behind us.
you you feel as if it was a kind of a last resort type of thing. Their warning, that is.
Yeah.
you look back and it all comes back to normal, to as it first appeared to you, as a reflection, a twisted one, but still a reflection. You go forward now. It feels
Yes.
and looks like a different path. What gives you hope that you are heading towards uh, the continuation of the way you came, not going back to the same place, right?
Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Perfect. You go on and on and on, and you seem to find a, uh giant ornated door. This one is not made of bone, and it's not made of uh, calcinated stone or anything like that. It's a door made of metal and gold and trimmed, and it is the work of a craftsman, not
It's a
some
big, big
cavern.
fucking door and beautiful.
Yeah, it's a big door, not a huge, humongous one, but it's the door like you would see in a castle.
Oh,
There are some details in gold, but the the bulk of it it's made of iron, maybe steel. It is a metal uh, closed door, and that is the the end of the uh, the foreseeable uh, tunnel or cavern that you are in right now. Again, there is no light source, but the the whole corridor was uh, dimly lit, but it almost felt like the light itself it came from the walls and the ceiling. It didn't you never in any occasion saw any light source. Uh, but the regardless the illumination uh, was stagnant. You could with that little bit of light you could see clear with not clearly, not super in depth, but you could see better than darkness. So, and this door, it again feels like it uh, it's sparkling, but there isn't a clear source of light. It's almost like it's reflecting from somewhere, maybe even from behind it. You don't see
Okay.
any any uh, any keyholes, and you don't see any ways of open it. Uh, but yeah, what do you do?
hmm.
Okay.
I get close to the
I
door.
know.
Examine them.
Yep.
I know we've gotten very far so far,
Hmm.
but I think we should maybe have a little bit more of a game plan.
Yeah.
Now, we could force our way through these doors,
Hmm.
but there's a problem
Hmm.
if we're trying to go all gung ho or whatever the saying is. We're all exhausted. We're not in our
Hmm.
best shape,
Hmm.
Absolutely not.
and either way, I mean, what's the idea? What's the plan after this? We get our shit, and then we just what? We just leave the necropolis. We try to fuck up the necromancer. I don't know.
I know what my plan is. I don't
The,
know if you are to go with it, but I know what I will do.
What's your plan?
I will get out of here. I will rest, regroup, do do whatever necessary to acquire a higher level of power, because obviously this time we were outclassed.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
Uh huh.
I will do what I promised my family and Elena to do and go avenge them and kill that bird. Then I will come back here. I will settle the score. I will grab that lich, drag her to the surface, and make her watch as I burn her city to cinders!
Wow. Well, it's interesting. I like the idea.
Caspian has a look of just so much respect for Van in this moment. Okay, that's a good plan.
I love
When
myself
I'm
a good
done, there
vengeance.
will be no necropolis.
I
Hmm.
I love the energy. I absolutely love the energy, and
Mm-hmm.
if I can, I will help you with all of that.
Mhm.
Thank you.
I hate to break the energy, but we have to focus on right now,
Ah, the
right?
short game. Yeah.
Because it's all about if we can get out of here. Okay,
Mhm. I'm calm.
I have. Hey, listen, I'm not going to give you shit for having intense emotions about this. I have intense emotions about this.
No, 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 you're right. The the thing is, as we are, the only thing we can do is skulk around.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
And we don't have many
Yep.
direction in
Yeah,
which to go.
that's the plan.
if
We're
I
gonna
could pitch something,
skulking, then
Sure.
getting out.
we have. As much as I hate to say this, I think we have to play nice,
Mm-hmm.
right? Because they very clearly outclass us. We are at their mercy. Why don't we just knock on the door?
Uh,
It's
uh,
simple. Play
well,
nice, knock on the door, see if anybody answers, and just try to bullshit our way into a better position.
knocking is okay, but I was actually just thinking about pushing the door, like trying to see if it's open.
Mm, yes.
I look at Rydell, I look at the door. Yeah, that
Always
I
go with the basics first. It's science.
yeah, no, yeah, yeah, no, go ahead. Yeah, go ahead and try it.
Makes sense.
Okay, I'm gonna get close to the door. I'm gonna touch the door. Anything
You
happens if I touch the door?
you die. No, just
Oh
kidding.
no.
Yeah. He drops
It's
dead.
science. But I gotta get close to the door, touch it, look at very close, analyze it. Does the door seems magical? Like if I do an Arcana check?
No, it does not.
Okay. So I'll touch with my ear and then give it a little knock.
Okay. As you as you were paying close attention, you put your ear close to it, right?
Mm-hmm.
You heard before you knocked. You heard footsteps. They are slow moving, and they feel like uh, even they feel like something is being dragged, almost. But when you pay close attention, it is a very slow moving footstep. There is someone or something approaching the door. Will you still knock?
Hmm. No, not yet. I'll ask the three others to take a few steps back from the door.
Okay.
Yes, we do that. I do
And
that.
I'll check if I listening to the door. I listen to footsteps getting away from it too.
No, they are getting closer.
Even closer.
Yeah.
Okay. So I took a few steps back from the door too,
Okay. But you will not
because
try
it's
to hide or anything. Just
just a
you're,
few
Is
steps
there
back.
anywhere to
Yeah.
hide? Because if there is, I will.
no.
Mm-mm.
No.
You can
Well,
run
then I'll
back
just
the
stand.
way you came. That's what you
No.
can do.
Oh well, then fuck it.
Hold
I'm gonna
action.
stand my ground.
Holding action.
Okay.
Holding
I've
action.
made my choice.
Hmm.
What will you do, and what is the trigger of what you're going to do?
I will
Well,
just take a few steps back and I won't prepare anything. I just stay there.
no, Van hold it,
Yeah, yeah, I
held an
know.
action, so you need to say what action and what trigger your action.
Okay. My action is a dash and a tackle because that's all I can do.
Yeah.
So the moment someone becomes hostile, aka we have to roll initiative.
Yeah.
Before that, I'm gonna run to whatever is being hostile and tackle.
Okay. Sounds good.
Okay?
Yeah. Sounds perfect. So, uh, with that in mind, you will just wait to see what comes to the door.
Mhm.
You wait for a good while. What, uh, from Rydell's perspective, would be in an instant. It actually drags for a couple of minutes, for almost 5 minutes or so, until finally you hear the door moving. You can hear a booming sound that resonates through the metal door, almost like a very bass like, very deep voice. But if it is a voice, if it is a word being spoken, it's unclear what it says or what it means. It just resonates, a very deep sound. And with that, the door starts to move slowly. You're all keeping still.
I am.
Yep.
Mhm.
The door moves, and a deep voice speaks, and you can understand finally. It says, "Where have you came from? Have you escaped the ossuary prison?
So are we
Interesting.
out of the ossuary?
Yes, you
I
are.
thought we were still inside it. Oh, okay.
You're about to. Beyond the door is the archive. You may step back and go back to your cells now, or enter the archive.
The archive?
Yes,
Huh. So it's like a library?
yes.
And why should we go back to our cells instead of going to find information or get access to that source of knowledge?
At this point, right, the door completely is completely open, and you can see who you're speaking to.
Mm-hmm.
Since the door took it some time to open slowly, and you were just hearing the voice now, you see a pair of red eyes and a pale dark skin. The 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 tip of the ears are not seen through the large ropes and the almost priestly like hat that the creature wears. So you're not really sure if it is an elf, maybe a drow, since it is the race of the lich mistress that claims to be the founder of the city. But it does resemble. It does have some delicate facial traits like that of an elf, and combining that with the the pale dark skin, it could be much. It could be very much like a drow individual. With that said, it is very unclear to know the correct race. It could be a human. It could be something else that just have a skin of a underground dweller, since you cannot see the ears, and it's also unclear if it is a he or a she, at least from normal uh, binary notions that you might have, that most likely everyone has. So it's unclear if it's a man or a woman, if it is an elf or a human. It's a very mysterious creature, and it claims to be in the archive, so it's the archivist.
Okay. I think I'll speak up and just go, we'd like to speak with the mistress, please.
I'm
We're
sure.
tired of waiting.
I'm sure you would like that. I'm not so sure
Mhm.
if the mistress would like that.
Well,
You.
why don't you ask her?
Why don't you? I
I'd
am.
love to.
I am no servant of you. I serve only her.
Yeah, you serve her, so why don't you tell her we'd like to speak with her? And then she can tell you what to do.
Because I'm following
Sounds like to
her.
me you're wasting the time.
I am here just to follow the mistress' orders, not anyone else's.
What orders does she have for you then?
To be to keep an eye on the archive, to guard it.
Okay.
What are you guarding? What is so important in there?
All the knowledge in the necropolis, which is the same as saying all the knowledge in the world.
Okay.
Uh huh.
Here's a quick question for you.
Interesting.
Do you know where our stuff is?
I don't know any stuff.
Our gear, our items, the things we had on us.
Again, it feels like talking to the wall. Why would I know of any individual items that might have been lost? I am not a prison keeper. I am not a guard. I am a keeper of books and scrolls. That's
Well,
what
in that
my
case,
intention.
Archivist, do you know the contents of everything in your archive?
I pride myself to be the one mind to know it all the categories, all the the index to this infinite archive. It's in my mind only.
So he
One
knows the
moment, please.
so you know the indexes but not the contents.
Right, right. But I'm gonna gather the group up a little bit of way. Okay, so we might only get one or two questions here. What is the most important thing we need to know about right now? Is it the saint? Is it destroying a phylactery? What is it?
Can we just roam
Okay,
around the
no.
He's
If we ask him how to destroy the phylactery, like we literally out ourselves. So
Okay, so do
no.
we ask him
okay.
about
I
dragons with resurrection
what
abilities?
what
Yes.
makes you think he's going to answer us?
Well, it can't hurt, and we may be able to get a free answer out of this, but maybe only once, so it's worth a shot.
Can we
Yeah,
just
no. It's,
You can go ahead and ask
no,
him.
it sounds not wrong. We could at least try.
can we just roam
It doesn't
around
hurt to
and
try.
you could just ask for indexes and directions, but explore the archive ourselves, right?
We have no gear. I get the feeling this thing is probably more than it seems,
Yeah.
so we
Right.
probably should not engage with it right now. At least not until we get a few good night's rests.
What about this? Why don't we ask it if it can guide us out of the archives from here? That way, it can make sure we don't mess with the archives, and it can guide us away so we can go back to doing its duty. I feel like
It's
that's a good
worth a
question.
shot, but we have not yet entered the archives, so all he has to do is just tell us we can't go in and we're kind of screwed.
Mm.
Well, I mean, how else do you expect us to get into the archive? If we just barge our way in there, he's going to fight us. We need a way into the archive and have him guide us out. That's the only way I can see us getting through it.
He seems to be very peaceful with us. I don't think he would fight
Well,
us.
He's
let's try something that we don't normally try. Let's be
Mm.
pacifists for a change and just talk our way through this one.
But that's me all the time.
You're
Just
doing a
because you
group
used your words to
huddle
make
right
magic.
next to him.
Yeah, we're doing.
we stepped a ways away,
Uh,
and I guess
You
we're
went
gonna
in a
come back.
corner.
shall I come back to the archive then? Are you going back to the cells? I'll close the door now.
To
Then.
the
Okay,
archive, to the archive.
we're hold on.
We
We're
want to
we're
go into the
not
archives.
going.
We're looking for certain information, and since you claim to know everything in here, or where to find it, we would like any information you may have on powerful individual dragons with names that have the ability to resurrect dead people. And then we would like to leave.
I can give you an answer to your question, but first you need to know what it implies. You are prisoners here. It's clear that you have outsmarted and outran the the protections that the cell had to keep you there. And I have no interest of keeping you, and no need to use my force to keep you imprisoned. But if you take a step further, you will be acting against the mistress' wishes. She will do no punishment for me for helping or allowing your escape, but she will not forget that you are runaways. So ask again at your own peril, or turn
Okay,
back.
let me rephrase that. We think there is a dragon that is a threat to the mistress. In our efforts to aid the mistress in preserving her longevity and her power, we would like to know as much as we can about this potential enemy that threatens her existence.
A dragon. We have plenty of dragons. You could say we have a horde of knowledge.
Mm-hmm.
But
Okay, it is a horde of knowledge. Are we nearing perhaps an end of game, or could we go for a little bit more in terms of time?
up to you guys.
Yeah, up to you.
As usual, I'm about to have to go because yeah,
Yep.
I have to eat.
You
And
have
then
to start
Yep.
your day while we are going to bed now.
Ending hours.
So
I'm
yeah,
going to work.
it's understandable, David. Don't worry.
Mhm.
I was just asking because yeah, that's usually how it goes, right? So
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
yeah, for me, I'm super fine with it.
Yep.
I believe everyone is. It was a great session. It was a great start of a mystery. I wish I had put a little bit more uh, options for you to uh,
Explore.
not explore, but to have other ways of acquiring your items.
Oh yeah.
Not your
Mm.
items, but items.
Getting stuff back.
Yeah.
It's not guaranteed that you will have your stuff back, but there
Mhm.
is stuff
I would
elsewhere.
really, I would just, I would like my grimoire back.
Hmm.
I would, for sentimental reasons, like my armor back. But that's fine.
Okay.
Right. Hey,
Everything
maybe
else
there's
I
a
can do
book of
without.
holding in here.
Maybe if I can. Okay, wait. Can I pitch something?
Huh? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Not saying I have to do
Go.
this, but this is a library full of necromantic knowledge. Can I kind of backdoor my way into getting back like a focus by just gathering a bunch of necromantic like books and shit and just making my own?
There's
What?
a good possibility, but you're saying that you want the regular, the mundane items, the focus just for the material components, right?
Right. I would just like an ability to like cat because a lot of my spells require material components,
Uh huh.
and I'm kind of useless.
Yeah. Okay. The archive is your place. Okay. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that we're good, guys. So what has been decided is next week D&D